Kumuri, Zimbabwe. I apologize. Okay, nothing aesthetic is happening here. You guys know why. The roof is showing me flames. You were right. Somebody even said this in the comment section. I think maybe a week ago. You are right. I don't know what it is, guys. The money is not even a lot like that. You know, they want $4,000, $4,000, 3.9. That's the code I got. But to be conservative, I'm gonna say $4,500. Kwata vandoko akure. I feel like the roof, the foundation, and the wall plate and all of that. We spent much more money than that. But I think maybe the roof is like, I'm a bit tired. I want my old life back at this point. Yet we're still working on the shell. So it's one of those things. So the whole point of this video is, yes, guys, I am struggling. Number 2, I am saving. Number 3, you are not alone if you're also building like me. Because I think this community, this channel has now turned into a building channel, right? So as usual, she's got notes. But my notes today, guys, are generally more about my plan on how I plan to save for the roof and keep my sanity. Because even in my community, like the neighborhood I'm building, I saw a lot of homes that are just stuck at that level. Like I've even seen some homes where mukati member motanga kuto like mira my weeds, right? Weeds are coming up and all of that. I'm like, I think we just need to pace ourselves. And yeah, if you ever started building, one thing I'll say is, before you even go get that house plan drawn, if you can, or before like your pastor council, before you take the council, get a builder to do a rough BOQ for you. It will give you an idea of a Highland. For you to get to this whatever level, you're gonna need 100K. Then in your mind you will know like, oh, can I save 100K in the next amino or whatever years? For me, my BOQ is small, quite manageable. So yeah. But like I said, the whole point of this video is Tisimbi Sane, and just to let you know, guys, what the steps I am doing to making sure that I hit that number by my birthday. Because my birthday is my cutoff point for the roof stuff. I don't know, guys. If I don't make it by my birthday, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I'm not sure it's gonna finish. So number 1, guys, the rate has been, when I started saving, it was 68,000 rands. I'm based in South Africa. Now, because of the rates fluctuations or whatever, it's now 72,000 rands, unless if my original calculations were wrong, right? So for me, that puts a bit of a strain. I'm not even calculating the sending fees and all of that, right? Okay. Then, because now I feel like I need to add around $500 more. That's a bit more, like 10,000 rands on top. So in all, I'm trying to save 82,000 rands. Now, to some people, it's not a lot of money, but to me, it is a lot, because I am still funding life here where I am at now. So I think that's what's making it tricky. Yeah, just trying to balance everything out. Now, my plan on saving, I'm not sure if I've even told you guys before in the previous videos, but if you are new to this channel, this is how I'm saving my money, guys. I have decided this whole year, 2025, to take tweaks at my lifestyle and how I usually spend money, right? So number 1, guys, I know it's food. Guys, my food bill used to be crazy, used to be outrageous, not gonna lie. Type of food I would buy, maybe why I now have a double chin, right? Quality food all the time. When I say quality, I mean nonsense. You know, when you guys know what I mean. When you buy stuff, like making all your childhood dreams come true. Everything, right? And going out, buying takeaway. Like, I think my family was just out of control. But that has been nipped in the bud. I now have a strict budget of how much money is spent a week. I get food delivered. Check us 660. That helps so much, because I know I spend this amount of money every week. I can't go, things go out of the basket. So, because I realize that when I go to the mall myself to purchase food on my own physically, I always end up overspending. I don't know, something about walking through the aisles and so I've stopped. So that has helped immensely. And I don't do food stock veil, so that amount includes detergents and all of that. If you guys are curious to find out how much I spend, that I can do that. I can do a whole video about my groceries for the week or something. I don't know, it could be interesting. Now, clothes. I am a person who shops seasonally, but this year I haven't bought any new clothes. We're wearing clothes from last year, including this winter. Everybody in the house has to wear tracksuits, jackets, whatever that were purchased in 2024. I am not buying seasonal clothes because that's another way that money was just being spent. Tell me why I have so many clothes that are in bags that have been like, some clothes even have got a funny smell, right? You haven't worn them yet. On my videos, if you guys check out my videos, I'm wearing more or less like the same clothes for like, which means they are clothes that my go-to clothes, yet I'm forever at the mall. Make it make sense. I've got clothes that I prefer to wear, but you're forever at the mall buying clothes. So I put a stop to that. So so it's then we buy new clothes. I don't know. And lastly, it will be trips. I love me a trip. I love picking for a vacation, a mini break, day out, right? I won't be doing that. I went to Zim for like a whole month. I think this was in February, and unfortunately for this year, that will have to be enough of trips and traveling. Normally, like I said, my birthday's coming up. Normally, my partner and I were like geared to go somewhere, whether it's a day trip, whether it's like a weekend mini break. We're always excited to go, but this year we're not gonna go. I think maybe the next trip will take, if money permits, maybe for like our anniversary, but that's like in October, right? That maybe in October, that's when we'll go for a trip just to relax, But for now, we're gonna be right here. However, guys, when all is said and done, I want to be honest, guys, just so that we don't resent the building project, because I know that some people take it to the extreme where we are not doing anything apart from just the building. I don't want to have fatigue. I don't want to be upset with my partner. He doesn't want to be upset with me as well. But with that, we've left a bit of room for money for hobbies and all of that. So I feel like that's very important to state, because guys, I'm beginning to think imba iperi kuvakwa, you could be building for like years, because apart from the roof being a big ticket item, this is just the cottage, guys, right? The cottage is a big ticket, or just the roof for the cottage is a big ticket item. We also have to save for the borehole, which is also a big ticket item. Solar is also a big ticket item. The perimeter is also a big ticket item, and I haven't even gone to things right? I'm thinking kitchen units and whatever, that's also big ticket items, and the furniture. So I feel like we've got ways to go. So I think it's for everyone's best interest, mine and his, to save as much as we can, however, not frustrating ourselves in the process. I'm not sure if I'm being clear, because I do feel the pressure. I am on everyone's YouTube channel that is currently building now. Some people are like every week, right? Oh, today they've got the roof up, tomorrow they've got this, that. Like, it's like every week they are like banger on banger on banger. They've got money, right? Unfortunately, some of us, you're working a 9 to 5. You have to wait a 30-day cycle for you to get money and then build. Side hustles, all of that, yeah, but unless you're really like with your side hustle, most of us are working for a steady, stable paycheck, so we just have to work with the money we get. If you can pick up extra shifts, I think that's great for you. But the majority of the people were working with like an average amount of money. Like, hey, every month I get $100, so you save from that amount. But anyway, guys, if you've got any other tips, tricks that you can pass on to me and everyone else, feel free in the comment section. It's love and light on this channel. I am still here. I am still saving. I'm thinking of other videos that we can do, because I do love YouTube. So yeah, remember, you are amazing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Until next time.